What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. Alright, so we got some updates for you. A couple things have happened in recent time that I'd like to let you guys know about. So on the weekend, just a couple days ago, we had a track event at our local speedway called Agassiz Speedway. So that's the big circle track that you guys have may seen videos of my car drifting on. So yeah, another M46 to the grave, unfortunately. So I only got, about 3 laps in. I pulled the car in, and then I went out another time. And after the first lap, I made one transition. This was in 3rd gear, and basically, there goes the tranny. So it seemed like this time it wasn't 3rd gear that went on it. It seemed like a main shaft or something was blown because it wouldn't go into any gear and it won't drive in any gear. And it's just like a really bad sound going down in there. I thought it might have been like the pressure plate coming loose, but we got under there and checked and it wasn't. So yeah, I guess looks like I'm going to be searching for a new idea for transmission in this car, which I'm not super stoked about. I was hoping that this transmission would last a little longer than the last one did, but I guess that's not the case. Another thing to note is that this transmission did have 400,000 kilometers on it, and it was a iron case F-type overdrive M46. So I may have told you guys in another video that obviously there's 2 different kinds of M46s. There's the older style, which was a cast iron casing, and then there's the aluminum style, which is I think the late 80s they started making them, and that's an aluminum casing. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's stronger. Apparently the aluminum case is stronger, but I've been able to kill both of them. So I guess neither is a good solution. It looks like I'm gonna actually have to, go with a T5 or maybe an M90, but most likely a T5. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening with Goldie. Another thing I want to let you guys know is that Josh, my friend who bought my old 940 off me, he creamed that car into the wall pretty fucking hard. And yeah, so the car's pretty bent up. So I'm going to be making a video of the Agassiz drift event. I got tons of footage of it. And you guys are going to be seeing how badly Josh bent up the 940. I don't know if it's fixable. It's going to be tough. The front of the frame's bent over a good amount, and the rear's bent over pretty good too. What happened was he came in too hot and the back end just hit the wall, and then the front end came around and smacked the wall really hard too. So yeah, not really cool. A lot of carnage, and there's a couple other cars into the wall at that event too. So that's actually, that track's known for putting cars into the wall. So what I did, I insured the Wagon here, put insurance on it just today. So I'm going to be driving this. Me and Dan, my sponsorship from Post Haste Performance, check him out if you guys haven't already. He's an amazing tuner, knows what he's doing. Yeah, me and Dan are going to be putting a new clutch in this tomorrow, because that's the only thing that's stopping me from driving it right now. It'll just barely move, but with any sort of throttle modulation, the clutch starts slipping. So yeah, and then once I get the clutch in, guys, then I'm going to start, then me and Aaron are going to start the modifications on this. And like I said, I'm going to be going through with the truck conversion, the A tractor as we call it. But I know you guys in Sweden weren't super stoked on my idea of the 4-door A tractor. The way I see it is I'm only really doing this so I can lighten up the rear end enough that the B230F motor is going to drift. So, like, I've tried to drift these wagons with the stock motor with no turbo before, and it's doable, but you generally lose your momentum as you go because it just doesn't have quite enough power to keep it going. So I'm hoping that once we get the whole wagon hatch off and basically turn it into a 4-door A tractor, then yeah, then I'm hoping that it's going to drift a bit better. At least if I do a 4-door A tractor and then down the road I want to try out the 2-door A tractor, I can do that. But if I go 2-door right off the bat, then I have no other option. But I don't know, I personally think it's going to look kind of cool with the 4-door A tractor. It's going to look kind of like a 4-door Toyota Hilux pickup truck or something like that. That's kind of the look I'm going for. So yeah, once me and Aaron get that thing all together, then I'm going to be going to town on the videos with this thing. I'm going to be out street drifting and filming tons of shit. So the weather's getting pretty nice, so it'll be pretty easy to do that. Anyways, guys, that's basically the update video. Trying to think of anything else I should mention. I think that's it. At least in the meantime, me and my girlfriend here, Sid, we got beautiful blue. And I think that's going to be the new name for it, beautiful blue, because it's just so beautiful. So yeah, we can drive that for now, and at least I have a car to cruise around. But the Wagon's going to have a new clutch in it tomorrow, and I'll be cruising that thing. So I'm pretty stoked. In the meantime, while I'm messing with the Wagon, I'll start thinking about options for Goldie for a new transmission. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, it's the Achilles heel of this car, I think, the M46. Yeah. Might have to do something about that. I'm thinking T5, but I want to do M90, but I think just getting an M90 over here is going to be too expensive shipping from, you know, Europe. And then if I ever did blow up an M90, then I'd have to buy a new one, which will cost me another $1,000. So I think the T5 route is going to be the best bet. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of brainstorming and getting parts together, but should be able to figure it out. So that's that, guys. Trying to think of anything else I need to let you know about. That's about it. Yeah, stiffen up the Wagon, make it drift good, and stay tuned for the Agassi drift event. So that video is going to be really good. You guys are going to see how hard Josh put the 940 into the wall. It was pretty hard. So anyways, like and subscribe for crusty old Volvo nuggets. Peace out.